Revoke terror! Revoke terror! Revoke terror! Revoke terror! Revoke terror! Revoke terror!
The achievements of Keir Starmer, as you can see, very few.
See? This is educational.
This school is in lockdown. This school is in lockdown. This school is in lockdown. This school is in lockdown.
It might appear that we're raising concerns, raising children's fears, but in actual fact, they're quite calm doing it now. They understand the importance of doing it, and it doesn't worry them.
This school is in lockdown. This school is in lockdown. This school is in lockdown. This school is in lockdown.
You need to protect yourself in case anything's outside, if danger is outside, and even if they could get into the classroom, they might not even be able to see us.
War-fighting readiness. Every citizen of this country has a role to play.
War-fighting readiness. Every citizen has a role to play. Those are fighting words, Starmer, trying to sound like a statesman and rally us all together, when really we all know you're just an odious, impotent little man who is a traitor to this country. Not one of those words, though, was about the invasion of a battalion of men from cultures that despise us coming across the British Channel and invading us. Not one of those words was about him. All about a war in Russia that he is trying to provoke. He was talking about billions to be sent on submarines and missiles and more weapons, none of which are going to be used to protect our borders, all of which are to be used to fight elsewhere. He thinks that we would get together and back him and support his wars. He's out of his mind. The British people have been double-crossed by him, the pensioners, the farmers, disabled people, working people. He doesn't even know what they are, business owners. Every single British citizen has been betrayed by this traitor, and he thinks we're going to stand behind him as he does this when we aren't even allowed to talk about securing our borders effectively. The truth is, I don't think anyone for a minute stands behind Starmer. I don't think anyone for a minute believes the lies that come out of his mouth. I don't believe for a second anyone is going to sign up to fight for him. And if they do, they're completely insane and they deserve what they're getting. But we're not even allowed to fight for our own country right now. And it's all by design. He would rather lock us up for speaking about things than actual real criminals. We have a problem with feral homegrown youths in this country. A police officer, Castle, fired because he didn't respect a 15-year-old with a knife enough when he arrested him. We had 2 feral youths put fireworks into an elderly man's home, killing him. They got 3 years and 6 years. That was it. A joke punishment when Lucy Connolly's been locked up for 31 months and we have Wayne O'Rourke locked up for 3 years. Again, just yesterday, another paedophile walked free. We have 2 men who drove the boats over, Afghan men whose boats ended up capsizing and people were killed. They got 3 months. 3 months. Keir Starmer says he's going to smash the gangs. He has no intention of it. And you know what? This is a video of him actually attempting to smash the gangs.
What a f***ing loser.
One of the most interesting aspects of this case, as far as I'm concerned, has been to watch and observe 2 people with courage
fighting a case, and to see that even with limited resources, even unable to bring all the evidence you want to court, you can win significant victories through a belief in what you're saying, a belief in free speech, and the courage to continually put your case.
You cunt. Oh dear. Well.
Will you visit London during the state visit?
I will. I'm not a fan of your mayor.
Why not?
I think he's done a terrible job, the mayor of London. But a nasty person. I think he's done. I think he's
a friend of mine, right?
No, I think he's done a terrible job. But I would certainly visit London. Yeah.
I've been feeling down. What's the best way to move towards the future and forget the arseholes? Well, that's it, isn't it? That's exactly. You've answered your own question there. We move on. I mean, I don't really have a sort of. When you've got no friends, you don't have to deal. No, I have always been very selective. I've never sort of befriended people for the sake of it, because I was like, I'd rather be lonely than a friend with a twat or an arsehole. And I know there's lots of arseholes like that, but I don't really deal with them. I haven't had to deal with them. I've always tried to do my own thing. I've always owned my own labour. I've worked in jobs when the people I didn't like, but you just don't get sucked in. I can't be bothered. I just can't, and I just think, and if you've been unlucky and you've known some, but I mean the best way is to just trust loved ones, you know, and a few friends and family. Then you can't go wrong. But I think people get caught out when they're worried. They're worried about being on their own, so they'd rather be in a room full of fucking twats than at home watching telly by themselves. And there's no competition. I don't know if that's answered your question or not. I just went on a rant, really. Oh dear. Don't, you know, just do your own thing. Easy said than done, isn't it?
Thank you so much.